They say if you ride the elevator alone at 3 a.m., you're asking for trouble, but I never believed those stories, until last night. The old elevator in my apartment building has always skipped the 13th floor, it just jumps from 12 to 14, a quirk I laughed off as superstition. But last night, after a late shift, I pressed the worn 14 button and watched as the display flickered, not to 14, but to a faint, blinking 13. The door slid open onto a floor I'd never seen before, flooded with a pale, unnatural light, and something in my gut told me I shouldn't step out. But curiosity won. The hallway was lined with doors that didn't match the rest of the building, older, heavier, with tarnished brass numbers that seemed to change if I looked too long. The air was thick, humming with a low static that made my skin crawl. I tried to laugh off the unease and press the elevator call button, but the doors just stared back at me like an unblinking eye. I pressed lobby, 12, 14 every button I could. The elevator lurched, then started to descend, but the numbers on the panel spun wild, no longer making sense. Each time the doors opened, the hallways grew stranger, wallpaper peeling in impossible patterns, lights flickering with a nauseating rhythm. Once, I caught a glimpse of someone's silhouette at the end of a corridor, tall, thin, moving in a way that didn't look quite human. I called out, desperate for help, but got only echoes in response. The elevator kept dropping, deeper and deeper, the air getting colder, the spaces outside looking less and less like anywhere I recognized. Now, the buttons are blank. The only thing outside is darkness, pressing against the glass like a living thing. My phone doesn't work, just static and the occasional whisper that sounds almost like my name. I don't know if anyone will find me, or if there's even a way out. But if you ever see your elevator stop on a floor that shouldn't exist, don't get out. And whatever you do, don't press any more buttons.